Back at it again, another fragrance review. Today I am reviewing HM by Hanae Mori. Hanae Mori. Probably saying that all wrong. This cologne is very special. It's one of the few colognes that actually make me nauseous. I wore it for 2 days. The first day I wore it, I went pretty heavy. I did 2 sprays on the wrists and 2 sprays on the back of my neck. So 6 sprays altogether. So I went kind of heavy. And then I thought it smelled okay, but then I just felt nauseous for some reason. I don't know what it was. I was like, well, you know, maybe it was something I ate. So I kind of just dismissed it at that. And then after about a half an hour, when the fragrance kind of opened up, I didn't feel nauseous anymore, but the opening made me nauseous. And it's a pity because it actually smelled pretty decent. I have it right here. Spray it because I don't want to spray it on myself. That's what I gotta do. I usually spray it on myself and I'm sniffing my wrist, but I had enough of this shit. And here's the deal with this. It starts off like a lot of citrus and vanilla. So you're getting citrus and vanilla, and it's like a lemon cream pie. But that's like a tease because it only lasts about 20 minutes. Then the citrus kind of turns into like a lime, and then you have like a key lime pie. It's very pastry-like a citrus pastry. The citrus is gone within the first hour. Well before the first hour, maybe in like the first 40 minutes, the citrus is gone. Then you got like a really heavy blast of lavender. So the majority of this wearing was I was smelling lavender and vanilla. And then after about another hour or so, the lavender dies down, and what you have is like sandalwood, like some kind of woods, and vanilla is what you're left with. And then that cedarwood vanilla scent just lingers for a while. So it does last long. And it does project pretty good. It's a great performing cologne. So I tried it again the next day. This time I didn't spray as much. I only did 4 sprays instead of 6. I was like, you know, maybe I went a little too heavy. Let me try it with 4 sprays instead. So I did 4 sprays and I got the same freaking result. It made me nauseous. The first half hour, the opening, made me nauseous. The lavender and the greens and the gourmandishness with the citrus, the whole big blast of everything just makes me nauseous. And the nauseousness kind of goes away when the citrus kind of dies down. I would think I have a pretty strong stomach too. I could pretty much, I eat like liver and stuff, and I think liver is delicious. So I'm not like a finicky eater, you know, I'll eat sushi and stuff like that. But for some strange reason, this thing would just makes me nauseous. You know, I think I'm feeling a little nauseous now after just spraying that shit on a paper and smelling it. But it's not, let me put it this way, it's not a fun fragrance for the wearer. I think for the wearer, it's kind of like torture. At least for me. You know, obviously my nose is not the same as everybody, and based on like other reviews, there's people who love this scent. This is like their signature scent. I even think I read somewhere that Frank Sinatra used to wear this later in his life. Maybe this is what killed him. Oh, that's a fucked up thing to say. No, but this was like Frank Sinatra's signature scent. That's what I read somewhere, allegedly. Who knows? Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But you know, I got the Eau de Toilette version here. Eau de Toilette. You know, they have an Eau de Parfum. I think the Eau de Parfum version would probably make me physically puke. So I would say be cautious before you buy this one. Don't blind buy it. Make sure you give it a nice test. Test it for a couple days if you can before you buy this one, if you really want to have this one. But and the thing about it is you go through all those notes and all that stuff that's nauseating and everything, and at the end all you have is a basic gourmand. Like within the first hour it just turns into a gourmand. So might as well just get like Michael Jordan Legend. And then it'll bypass all that nauseous nastiness from all the different notes. It'll bypass that. At least this doesn't make me nauseous. This Michael Jordan Legend, which is also a gourmand, or this Amen clone. This is a Terry Mugler Amen clone. This is the Cuba Prestige Classic, which is also a nice gourmand. I got to give them credit. They tried something different. They said, we're going to mix a fougere and we're going to mix a gourmand, and we're going to slap them together and see what happens. And they tried, and I give them credit for giving it a good try. But to me, it's like, it's a failure, man. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give this one an F. If you feel like spending a lot of money, you could get the legitimate Terry Mugler Amen, or like a Bond Number 9. What's that? New Harlem by Bond Number 9, which is also a gourmand, but they're expensive as shit. I would say you're better off with those than this Hanae Mori. That's my review of Hanae Mori. Let me get the thumbnail really quick. For this one, I gotta give it the sick look. Does that look sick? Yeah. Okay. That's the thumbnail. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. And I'll smell you guys later.